good day, everyone. Welcome to Morning Sip with Rev Melissa. I am Rev Melissa. SIP stands for Spirit in Practice, where we practice because practice makes progress. Yes, it does. So today's show is pre-recorded. Because I am volunteering at one of my girls' school today for a huge college fair that's happening at Jacob Javits. So I volunteered to help out. So this is why today's show is pre-recorded. If you're with me on Instagram right now, you are seeing SIP live. So I am live on Instagram. I'm pre-recorded on YouTube, Facebook, and on New Thought Media Network. So I'm Red Melissa. This is Morning Sip. My passion is to support people in transforming their lives. Answer this question. Is it time for you to live your purpose? Is it time for you to stop delaying your happiness and joy? Is it time to stop delaying? If your answer is yes, it's time to stop delaying. No, I'm going to just wait a little while longer till all the things are situated the way I think they should be situated. Or you don't know. You don't know. You're still like in the mystery of it all. Well, come out of the mystery. It is time. The time is now to live your purpose, to step forward into your divine assignment. So my mission is to give inspiration through spiritual life coaching, preaching, and teaching that ignites the divine spark within you to live life in joy, connected to your yes. This is my ministry of joy. So if you need support, if you're looking for a spiritual life coach, here I am. You can reach out to me for a free consultation at iamrevmelissa. Send me a direct message on Instagram or on Facebook, and we will connect. So I hope everyone is doing well. Good day, everyone, everywhere. Today's show is pre-recorded, but still put your comments in. Please let me know that you're here, and I will respond and acknowledge them next week. All right? All right, y'all. So we are in our Master Key series, and we have been in this series for over a month now. This is the first time that we've been in a long series like this. And we're basically following the journey through this book, The Master Key System by Charles F. Haynell. So you can download the book for free. You can also listen to the book. Just go to YouTube, put in Master Key System by Charles F. Haynell, and you can listen to the audio of the book. All right? All right. So let's get into it. Yesterday was Master Key 13. Y'all remember what that was? You better recognize. You better recognize. And what are you recognizing? You are recognizing the realization that you are desiring to experience in your life. So recognition brings about realization. So if you can't recognize, you won't realize. It's as simple as that. It is as simple as that. So know what it is that you want. Know what it is that you don't want to, but you want to recognize so you can realize the things that you desire. Right, Michelle? We're early today, girl, live on Instagram because I have a appointment volunteering with one of my girls' schools. So thank you for being with me live, Michelle, for a preview of today's morning sip. All right. So let's get into Master Key number 14. So if you're keeping a list, you want to number it, number 14. And number 14 is Harmonize. Harmonize. That's what we want to do. We want to be in a tune with harmony. Yes? So we know that I want to go back to Master Key number 2 and Master Key number 5. So remember, master key number 2 is mind your business. And master key number 5 is impressions matter. And somebody asked me, why do I do this when I talk about impressions matter or our subconscious mind? It's just it's a signal to me, right? And I do this sometimes when I'm not on the show. Sometimes I just do this to remind myself that my subconscious mind is the creative field. And I have to have discernment about what it is that I allow, the thoughts that I allow to come in through my conscious mind and impress upon my subconscious mind. So this is just my signal that, okay, let's pay attention here. What is that thought? What are we doing with that thought? Is it constructive or is it destructive? Is it what you want or is it what you don't want? And if it's not what I want, if it is destructive, if it is negative, then cannot enter the subconscious mind, cannot enter the kingdom. Do not get 200, do not pass go, none of the things, none of the things. So we have to be really diligent about that, right? So we cancel out what we don't want and we replace it with thoughts that are harmonizing with what it is that we desire to realize in our life. Mind your business. You're minding your conscious mind because your conscious mind is minding your subconscious mind. And our subconscious mind is the connection between the universal mind and our conscious mind. We have our universal mind, our subconscious mind, our conscious mind. It's one mind, three aspects of the one mind collectively is our creative process. It is how we co create our lives. And how do we want to be? What is the feeling tone in all this creativity? It is harmony. It is harmony, Michelle. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, okay. Michelle, I see your comments on Instagram. She said, "I'm glad I'm early because she has to take her car in to be serviced." So look at that. Look how divine and orderly that is. It works out for everybody. So I want to share a couple of things from the Master Key System book about our mind and harmonizing with all of the things that we desire. So, thought is the only reality. Thought is the only reality. Within you is where reality is created, not without. Within you is where reality is created. The conditions are but the outward manifestations. Let us get that. Cause and then effect, not the other way around. It is an inside job. As the thought changes, all outward or material conditions must change in order to be in harmony with their creator, which is thought. All right. However, the thought must be clear cut, steady, fixed, definite, unchangeable. You cannot take one step forward and two steps backwards. Neither can you spend 20 or 30 years of your life building up negative conditions as the result of negative thoughts and then expect them to all just melt away as the result of 15 or 20 minutes of right thinking. Come on now, somebody. You've been thinking these negative thoughts most of your life, and then you think that if you sit down for 15 minutes and think rightly for one day, that everything is going to change. And then when it doesn't change, you're like, see, it don't work. It don't work. And then you go back to what you've been doing. And what do you receive? What do you realize? The same exact thing you've been realizing all of your life. Let's say all of your adult life. Yes. So we are in control of our thinking. It's not a passive process. We must be actively engaged. And that engagement is with the feeling tone of harmony. The vibration of the universe is harmonized. And so we are attuning, we are staying plugged into the harmony to that song, right? When we do our electric slide, we are using the harmony from the universe to do our electric slide with. This is what we get to do. One last thing. If you enter into the discipline necessary to bring about radical change in your life, you must do so deliberately after giving the matter careful thought and full consideration. And then you must allow nothing to interfere with your decision. Allow nothing, no one to interfere with your thinking, with the pattern of your thinking. Allow nothing, not what's going on in the news, not with your mama, your father, your sister, your brother, your husband, your wife, your significant other. Let nothing interfere with your harmony. Don't let anything get you off beat with the universal pulse. Let nothing deter you from who you are. Let nothing. So we get to be disciplined in this. It is a practice. It is a practice that we do diligently every day, throughout the day. It doesn't just happen like that, although there have been occasions when it does. But it is because the person is so in alignment. We have the example of Jesus the Christ, so in alignment, so clear that they are one, that the Father and I are one, that the universal mind are one, that my mind is the universal mind. There is no separation, there is no space, there is no gap. It is one. Now, Red Melissa's not there yet. Red Melissa practices. Red Melissa is in the practice. But we have the example of our brother Jesus, right? The example, not the exception. Not the exception. Greater things than these, right? So it is all within us. When we are in harmony, in tuned, aligned with the universal mind, that is the ever unfolding good and love. That is the vibration. It is a love vibration, and it is harmonizing. Every atom, every cell in our body needs to be harmonized and in tune with love. What was master key number 12? Adjust to love. Make the adjustment. Fine tune. Remember back in the day, it's probably not so much now, but you will be on the radio looking for a station and you're almost there, but it's still not quite clear. And it still might be like a little static, or you might be picking up the other station and that station. That's where some of us are. We got one foot in the negative and one foot in the positive, and it ain't clear. It's not a clear connection. So we have to adjust, make the adjustments to love and harmonize. Stay tuned into that station. Each and every one of us is a broadcasting station. What are you broadcasting? What are you broadcasting into the world, into the universal mind? What is your thinking pattern? Is it set? Is it deliberate? Is it constructive? Is it unchangeable? So this is what we get to do. This is what we get to practice. If you want harmonious conditions in your life, you must develop a harmonious mental attitude. Get your mind right by minding your business, by making the impression, and then you shall recognize that you are the ever expanding good in expression here and now, that you are the outlet for love. And that will be what you realize in your life. But you got to be about it. You got to be serious. You have to be disciplined and committed. That is what it takes. That is what it takes. Every day, throughout the day, come back to your right mind. Practice your affirmations, right? You want to invoke it with the feeling tone of harmony. You want your cells to be like, woo, right? Get that jolt of electricity, right? Be in the current of love and harmonize your life. Start now. Start now. The soil of your soul must be harmonious. It must be balanced. It must be harmonious. The soil of your soul. What is the condition? If it's not productive, constructive, then what you're planting in the soil that is spoiled will not be fruitful. It will not be fruitful. So this is what we get to do. Isn't it exciting? Oh, it's exciting for me. It's exciting for me. So I'm going to give you a little homework from the Master Key system. And one of the things that I love about this book is he ends each of the chapters with an exercise to practice, and also with study questions with answers. So it really is like school. It really is. It's just wonderful. And it's quick and to the point. So this is the exercise for the weekend. Do it or not, it's up to you. So concentrate on harmony. And when I say concentrate, I mean all that the word implies. Concentrate so deeply, so earnestly, that you will be conscious of nothing but harmony. Remember, we learn by doing. Reading these lessons will get you nowhere. It is the practical application that the value consists. Watching Morning Sip with Rev Melissa will get you nowhere. It is the practice. It is the practical application that the value consists. I love that you're with me and you watch. I love it. I do. However, my intention is for you to put spirit in practice, to do your work, to be about your life and your life more abundantly. That is my deepest desire. So I see you, Antoinette. What in the Bible should I read to help? Oh, Antoinette. All right, girl, that's a big question. And sometimes this is what I do. I have favorite Psalms. I have some favorite Psalms. Sometimes I'll just go to the book of Psalms and pick a Psalm and start there. Sometimes I'll just pick up the Bible and just flip it and see what's there. So see what your intuition draws you towards. And just start there. If the Bible is the text that resonates with you, then you have to be engaged with it. Right? So you know what you need to read to help. Just pick it up and start reading. And that's with anything. That's with anything. You know, just take one baby step towards that. Okay? All right, love. All right. And I'll share some of my favorite um Psalms. One is Psalms 91. I want to say Psalms 100. And then Proverbs. I love Proverbs, the book of Proverbs. But anyway, you see what I'm saying? What resonate with me may not resonate with you. So just go in and get curious about it. Okay. And it's wonderful to see you, Antoinette. Thanks for being with me today. So you got your homework. You are harmonizing all weekend, concentrating on harmony, no matter what. And you're doing this with earnest desire. Remember step key number 7, the United Zations, right? And part of the United Zations is having an earnest desire. That's the feeling tone. Having confident expectation. That's the thought. Our thought is in harmony. Our thought is on harmony. Our thought is harmony itself. And firm demand. That is the willingness. We just need a little willingness, right? And being in action. The willingness to be in action. So I would love to hear how your practice with harmony goes this weekend. Love to know how that goes for you. Let me just check Instagram. Oh, that's wonderful. Antoinette sharing her mom lives in Africa and she told her about me so she could tune in. Thank you, Antoinette. Thank you, Antoinette. Antoinette and I grew up together. She was like my big sister. She would babysit for me and everything. So this is just awesome. Thank you, love. I so appreciate that. And my blessings to your mom. So let's get into some joy news real quick. So I just want to share things that are happening this weekend. So on Sunday is our Sunday in Praise. And I do a different kind of sip on Sunday called Sunday in Praise, where I share an inspirational talk. So join me for that 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's only aired on YouTube and Facebook on Sunday, not on Instagram because it's not live. So the other sip is Sunday in Praise. It's the inspirational talk. And this Sunday, I will be talking about paradox, playing with paradox, right? Sometimes we think that it's either or, but a lot of times, most of the time, we can expand our consciousness and realize that it is and both, that we could live in the and both, in the abundance. So tune in for that. Also, this Sunday, as you know, I'm the spiritual director, senior minister at Rockland Centers for Spiritual Living, which is a New Thought metaphysical church in New York. And this Sunday, we are virtual. We are in our October theme, which is playing with paradox. And this Sunday, my message is getting comfortable with discomfort. Getting comfortable with discomfort. So please join me for that. You can tune in by going to rocklandcsl.org for the Zoom link, or you could watch the live stream on Facebook. All right? All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being with me today. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you, Antoinette, for being with me live. Everyone today was pre-recorded. Unless you're with me live on Instagram, I will see you next week. I hope to see you on Sunday in service. We're going to have a wonderful virtual time. Harmonize. Harmonize. Get your mind on harmony and keep it there. Keep it there. So peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and justice. We are living life in joy, connected. Woo! Yes, we're so connected to our yes.